consumers know the difference between wild caught and farm raised as far as their calamari goes?
So with calamari, actually, you can't farm it.
Oh, you can't.
You can't. They do not survive in like tanks and stuff like that.
Wow.
So calamari is wild caught.
Everywhere.
Yes. All U.S. fish is sustainably harvested because that's per federal law.
Gotcha.
But not everybody around the world knows that.
A Providence Journal article, and it was about the wind farms that are continuing to gain speed, especially now. How is that going to affect your business?
So, depending on where 100% of this goes, it could wipe out the commercial fishing industry completely. It is expensive electricity. It is not cheap electricity. Folks really want to look at the cost benefit. Your electric bills are going to go up. There's not a benefit cost wise. They're saying it is quote unquote green and renewable energy as opposed to, say, here in Rhode Island, most of our electricity comes from natural gas. So they're saying, well, it's cleaner than that, which I would actually argue isn't true. I don't think that there's anything green about industrializing the ocean. What actually happened in September in the United Kingdom was they have a good portion of their grid now on offshore wind, and the wind didn't blow. So they scrambled to beg any coal, any nuclear, any gas plant to fire up.
Wow.
Because they were about to have a nationwide blackout, and the price of electricity went in Great Britain to 400 pounds sterling per megawatt hour. That's like the equivalent of like $550 per megawatt hour, where in New England, I think our average is about $30 per megawatt, $30.
Wow.
As opposed to like $550, right?
20 times higher.
Actually, there was a study done by George Mason University, and it showed the top 10 most regulated industries in the country. Fishing was number 7. We're more regulated than oil and gas extraction, more regulated than pharmaceutical manufacturing. Local food production is coming more and more to the forefront of people's minds. You see a lot of like farmers cooperatives, you see people like purchasing, fruits and vegetables and meats and, from local farmers, which is really good. And I would say, in that same way, to support the commercial fishing industry, your local commercial fishing industry, when you're, at a restaurant or in a fish market, ask them what is U.S. wild caught. U.S. wild caught fish products are the most pure form of protein you can get, and they're the most sustainably managed in the world. And by doing that, you're supporting all those guys who are out there, risking their lives to bring you food.